Hi, Tim Horschland, New Voyager Trading with another version of Tim Talks. And today I'd like to present to you the Kromski Mazurka Wheel. It's a smaller wheel. Let me turn it around for you. You can see the front side here. It's a smaller type, what we call castle wheel. In olden days, this type of a wheel would probably be called a parlor wheel as well, because it's so fancy. This is not the type of wheel that you would see in a cabin in the backwoods someplace, but more likely in the front room or parlor of a house where spinning was still necessary, but for the ladies doing it, something that was a little bit more of a furniture type of piece as well. This wheel has a bit of a Kromski history that I'd like to relate to you because I think it's interesting at how this wheel evolved, and we'll take it from there with the details afterwards. But this is a wheel that Leon Kromski developed. Obviously, when you make a spinning wheel today or any time, you feed off of the ideas and the looks and characteristics of other wheels. But what happened is that the Kromskis been in the wood business for 80, 90 years, the family, 3 generations. In the 1960s, Mr. Kromski, Leon Kromski, took note of a contest in Poland, a communist country at that time, to create a spinning wheel that could be sold in the government or communist craft stores, if you can believe such an animal, a government craft store. Being a woodworker, and I think his father had been a wheel fixer years and years ago in Poland, he developed this particular wheel, what we like to call a wheel within a wheel. You've got 2 rims here, one's inside the other, which makes it very, very interesting, unique. A lot of little stubby finials along the rims, and a real interesting looking wheel. And Leon Kromski won that competition. That gave the right to his business, his personal family business, to build these types of spinning wheels for the craft store. Now, being a private business, the communists were happy to have him make a few wheels and make a few zlotys, but they didn't want him to become too successful. So they actually limited him as to the number of wheels he could make and provide to the government, because they didn't want him out there being successful as a private entrepreneur. This was a communist government, and they wanted to be, in a sense, the force of industry, not individuals. As we know, the communists have run out of steam in Poland. They've got a real market-based democracy there now, and in the 90s, the Kromskis started to look at expanding production and exporting, and the Mazurka, along with the Polonaise, were the first 2 wheels that New Voyager brought into North America for sale. So the Mazurka is a good example of the Kromskis being able to be successful even with the communists and expanding their product base to here in the 1990s and beyond. Let me talk about some of the details of this Mazurka wheel, and I think you'll appreciate not only the architecture that you see here, but just how well it's built and how you can use this. It is a double drive spinning wheel in terms of its flyer over here. It has a single treadle, so single treadle, double drive. It comes with 4 speeds, 6, 8, 10, and 12 to 1 ratios. That puts you in the slow to medium range, and that's an area where many spinners work 60, 70, 80% of the time. It's got an adjusting screw up here to raise and lower the tensioning on the flyer. It's got a decorative distaff over here. It's really probably not tall enough to be used every day for flax, but some people do. And you can also take it out and use it as a nosta pin if you want to create a ball of yarn. Just slide it off when you're done. Comes with 2 whirls. That's going to give you that the ratios that we talked about. And in addition to those two whorls, you can purchase an optional larger whorl, which will give you even a lower ratio of 4:1. And that might be something that you want to do depending on the yarn that you want to spin. Comes with 3 bobbins, and this style of lazy Kate, this is an arched lazy Kate. This happens to be walnut with a few bobbins on here, different colors, but you get one of this, and the sides of the lazy Kate mirror the rim here on the wheel. So that's I think a nice touch. It's got a small footprint, and it's a fairly light wheel, 16 inches diameter, 9 pounds. Very easy to transport this around, but because of its architecture, the woodworking in it, it's a type of wheel that you really want in your front room or in a setting where you can take advantage of the architecture as well. We think you'll appreciate that. Plus, it just spins real well. A treadle, a single treadle, has a good heel-toe action on it. Get your foot up on this treadle here, and you'll be able to use it quite well. It comes unfinished, and when the Kromskis do an unfinished wheel, that means when you get it, it's ready to be finished. There's no touch-up or sanding to do like that. But if you want it already with a finish on it, the Kromskis make this in the clear, walnut, and mahogany color. Takes probably 45 minutes plus to put this together. A few legs of these parts up here on the mother of all, and then you're ready to go. This is a type of wheel that you probably want to get into your dealer, the Kromski dealer, at their store or out at a show someplace and try. I think you'll appreciate the characteristics of it. If you're looking for a smaller wheel, a wheel that has a smaller footprint, but a wheel that really takes advantage of the Kromski's wood-turning capabilities here, we think you'll like it. This is the Kromski Mazurka. Give it a look. Tim Horschler for New Voyage of Trading and Tim Talks. Check back with us in the future for other videos. Have a good day.